Alright, we're gonna try one more. Because we got absolutely hosed for about 3 stages in a row there and lost a full minute. Which is the nature of woods. Bad bomb. Terrible. All the way over here, all the way over here. Back it up. Now I was trying to optimize. I was trying to get a screen clear, but I apparently had a second bomb already loaded in there. Good now. Okay. Did my best to juggle the tall stack, but can't just magic your way out of it. What's that been all day? That's exactly what it is. Not amazing. Loved that. Lost a second or so. Blue? Nope. Smash. Could have been worse, though. That was good. Take that. Be a one color kill. That's pretty good. That was extremely not what wanted to happen there. It was kind of ugly. Not awful. But I gotta clear something either way it goes. Not bad, we saved time on best pace. time on the pace anymore. Bad. It's not unplayable, but we're gonna still be a sub 6, but we're not gonna be even with even our better runs earlier tonight. Oh no, better than I thought. I'm really annoyed about the orphan for the resurrection. I'm really annoyed about that too. Oh, we're green. Alright. Last run of the night. Could be over in 2 minutes, could be over in an hour and a half. Fine. Terrible bombs. Awesome. I really care about how this compares to best pace, so annoyed. Bad bombs again. Right in the right position, we like that. Just don't care, it's just... Alright, we need to kind of let these guys stop blinking. Or not. Last time on best pace. Stop spamming. Please stop spamming. Please let me out. This is a terrible stage. I played it awfully. We haven't good patterns on this stage lately either. That helps. The orange. Oh, that helped a ton. Not much on best pace, mind you, but... Ink. Not exactly what I was trying to do, though. On. Once again, this stage up so bad. Two. It could have been a lot worse, I assure you. Quick angle kill there. Yep, saw that one. Kinda not going great. Nope. 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 Apparently we had that trouble on best pace too. Alright. Not terrible. Keeping in mind though that my PB does have God bombs. Nobody wants that. It's not helpful. Not flooding them. Bad, 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 bad. Couple of colors. Bite me. so bad. Why can I not get anything worthwhile here? Why is everything just raining trash crap bombs that I don't need for 5 or 6 consecutive drops every time? Why did I do that? This is my last run. I can't reset it. Fast. Why? 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 Why are we spamming? Every single stage we're spamming the same 2 colors. Never the one I need. Every single stage. Take a little time there. Jesus. Alright. Absolutely obnoxious pile of trash, that is. This is gonna be a quit very soon. Because to not lose time against these splits, we need the god diamond. Not to improve these splits, to just merely tread water. Thought that was better than that. It's obviously not better than that. It was exactly as good as that. Alright. Stop wasting time. That was a good stage. We don't need to waste time. Learn my lesson about rushing those many time in the past. Not. Let's kill this. Not that. We're making up time on these. That's red? No. Red? Pink? It's like at some point you will grant me a diamond that is not red. Oh, Toad. Despite the 2 dead reds, that wasn't that bad. Looking for something that will make progress here. Kink a bit. Of course. Impeccably timed. Let's see if we can keep up. It's like the one color I can't use. Can do pretty much anything else. Not like amazing, but not terrible. Taken individually, of course. Always take a second and wait to make sure the color is not going to come back with a piece. It should be a red kill. Didn't exactly the layout I wanted there. Give it a little time. Quality here is depend a lot on 48 for the quality at the start. Clear kill. That's fine. That's fine. Here, please. I liked my odds there. Setups are kind of annoying here. Come on. Kind of really freaking annoying. Not perfect, but it's not bad. This could still be a PB until last week caliber time. Which would be a great position to go forward for a full 99 PB. Drop. One, two. If this stage is decent, this will be my second best run ever. And we got the good pattern, which helps the odds of that. Second best time ever. So, even though I'm like way behind, this is definitely a viable start for a full game run. And then this stage is immediately proceeding to convince me otherwise. I didn't take that step forward, that was a lie. Right, we got rid of one of the death colors. It's unfortunately definitely less than we would have hoped to have happened. Best pace. That's kind of the benefit of getting salty about times that aren't matching up to my new splits, is that we get here and we are in really good position. Not in a position to kill it. That definitely did not help in that regard. Good pace, good pace. Don't want these. That's fine, but it's also still not what I want. That's fun. And we'll try to get rid of these. Absolutely. Good vision. Catching that one. That was absolutely gonna bail us out there. Easy angle with her. One color down, 2 colors down, 3 colors down. Let's go! Lost time for relative to best pace, actually. We're still way ahead of PB. Set that up and get that ready for when Godot shows up, which is now you can start to see that the speed of the enemies falling is increasing substantially here. Okay. Like a good stage. Second pink would actually be awesome right now. A literal thing that you're not giving me. That one. Reds, please. 2 reds, please. We gotta force a diamond here. Only we are losing time. We're losing time badly. Okay. Not that badly, but badly enough that it makes me annoyed. Okay. Did improve sometime. We got a decent chance on this stage, but it is gonna require some help. That is not what I meant at all when I said this requires some help. That is very much the opposite of helping. No, this is fine. As long as I yoink that fast. That is what I meant by help. It helps a ton. Come on. These don't, though. That was cool. It's not. There's a gold. Behind best pace, but that is. The orange. No. Give more time. That. My best pace is. I have 3 minutes between best pace and PB all the way to the last stage. This is because I died on the last stage. Alright, we. No, we cannot, okay. Way. Another diamond waiting. At least a useful one, too. Color down. Let another bad guy spawn there. Not a good stage. Kind of felt like it while it was happening, too. Take that one first. Alright, well. Rip. Alright, 2 dead colors, unfortunately. Okay. Not great. Should be making up more time on these. Getting good bombs right now. Finally we get one that will help. get a good diamond. That's acceptable. There we go. That's what we needed. Now this pattern is the same as one that occurred earlier, except some of the guys have been replaced by diagonal enemies. Some stuff out of the way. Oh my, I can't do it. Wasting too much time to solve a puzzle. I'm gonna pay. Opinion now is let's just force. Run up the wall, Toad. Up there, that's gonna give us that. Would be extremely helpful. No! No! Fortunately, now we have multiple colors. Right, we can at least get rid of this one. Color down. Not color down. Not bad. Not bad. Give us a timer reset. Not our primary goal, but it certainly doesn't hurt. It's well positioned, except for the resurrection. That wasn't a great one. Saved 30 seconds on this one. Even not a bad way to put it. God, if I can work through the giant pile of mess it is. Annoyed that that reduces my odds of that. Okay, cool. hefty. Diamond. That's pretty good. Happy with that. Not to call any lurkers out of chat, but should I go full speed strats? Or should I actually do some safety and grab some coins when I start to get into the 90s? That out of my face. Being. Thanks. Thanks again. That was also what I wanted to do. Hopefully didn't have to set up. Another resurrection. Oh, this is gross. This is gross, big time off. 40 seconds. That hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts even worse. Alright, well we're gonna try this instead. We lost everything we were trying to do. Some suboptimal outcomes there. Be able to get. We have no bad enemies left on the board. Do have that going for us. We're still bleeding time because we must have had a really good one last time, but. Yeah. Lost a minute in 2 stages. Woods. None of this is useful. Please stop wasting my time and yours. That's a diamond at least. Kinda not a... No, we can work with it. Still bleeding more time. This section has not good. We're still ahead, but we lost a minute and a half in 3 stages. We can still make up more time later, but really disappointing. Alright. First thing. This is gonna be the second thing we try. Okay, yeah. Alright. That's what I was looking for. Still gotten one half decent diamond this entire stage, mind you. Does not want to give me the right diamonds at all. Just wants to keep giving me either the easy colors or the hard colors that are already completely off the board, but... Alright. Did save a little time, but not relative to best pace. That is, none of this is useful. This is all garbo. Unpleasant. Still just obstructing. More time. Jiminy Crimbus. It's going so freaking well. And now it's definitely not. This is not super productive, but we do need... Stop it! Stop it! That's out of there. Chrissy says, don't worry about keeping these stages. Not what I did. Massive gold, we'll take that. I must have been working off of a worse pattern last time. Right, this is a diamond. And it's progress at that. Double diamond. Not terrible. Not terrible. Just the best thing you can hope to say about how things are going in this game. That's what we need. Of course it resurrects. Why would we expect literally anything else? That was not what I did. I kicked the other thing. Diamond 1, Diamond 2. Let's get that out of my face. Now we don't really want to farm a diamond until we can get this down to a color. Almost there. Oh. Alright, so we're not on bad times, so we don't have to farm that diamond. Not the best stage. Not awful, but not bad. Right, what are we gonna get here? That's not useful. Still just kinda trying. Get some productive stuff going here. Chain the diamond. Not bad, not bad. Fortunately, I was able to have enough room there to take that one out. Lots of room, you don't have to flood this one corner of the screen. Trying to keep this color clear. Worthless. Not letting me kill the color. Uses. How many? Could have been about 15 seconds better. Not ideal. That's double not ideal. Maybe that will allow me enough room. Not terrible. Not terrible. Good diamond here could help us out a ton. That's not a good diamond. Good diamond here could help us out a ton. That's even worse than the last one. The last one, there were at least a number of the enemy of that type on the board. A good diamond here could help us out less than it would have earlier in the stage. Red diamond. Gives me a shot. Gold. After being 2 minutes off best pace, we fought most of it back because that was the weak segment in that run. Diamond. Cool. Pretty good? Pretty good. Back on best pace. Alright, well, we're gonna do this. Game is really trying to get in my way. Not going to let it. Get over there. Here's a diamond. Give me a diamond. Good one. Eat. Eat. Big gold. Not big gold. Big gold. Wasn't as big as I thought it was. Not exactly my plan there. I was hoping that would trigger a diamond. Or trigger a chain and keep us from getting more Wario time, but it did not. Frustrating. Gamble that it was going to give me the worst thing it could, and it not quite give. Still best pace. Really want a green or another light blue. Janked. It's gonna steal 30-40 seconds from me right there, just having all those bombs eaten. They're down. Bad diamond. Not a dead diamond. Got hosed on this stage. Like, look at all this. All of this just require I am still getting hosed on this stage. It has not stopped. It has not improved in any way. Everything is still awful. We are still just getting rained on by dead bombs for an hour. Alright, that's off the board. We lost a full minute on this godforsaken stage. And we're not done losing time on it. That makes me so angry. A minute and a half. Just because the game stole all my diamonds. Woods. Oh hey, orphan. We love that. That's not gonna cost us a minute at all. Alright. Really wanna get these off the board. while. Can't do it anymore. Okay, maybe I can get rid of this color. Flood happens. No. I cannot get rid of this color. It's not happening. Stop. Stop. I asked you nicely. Alright, we're at least down to one color. Game time on PBA, lost it on Best Pace. Sniped. Resurrected. Why do we always get the same color with the diamond that we just cleared? Is it always that last bomb hanging around? That's terrible. Four colors, 3 colors, 2 colors, 1 color. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Could have been worse. That's good. Helped a lot. We get also good. That's a gold. That stage went really, really lucky. That's not gonna help. We have to dig, or we're gonna get stuck in. I don't have any safeties. Yeah. Inputs, please. All of this over on the other side of the stage. We're bleeding time. Can't get diamonds. Can't take stars. Game's too hard. Nobody can speed it. Be green. Not green. All that gold we got on the last stage, we just gave it right back. is not looking great. I see why this stage sucks so much. Can't kill the colors because it's all coming down way too fast. Dead colors. It's a wash. We're still somehow on best pace. Or at best pace. On best pace is slightly below best pace. Alright, diamond ring. Okay, we have a decent shot to that, with the exception of the fact that I can't dig my way out of this particular corner. I guess that's something. All we can really do here is try to tread water till we get rid of Wario here. Really hoping to get both those diamonds knocked out at the same time. Alas, that was definitely never happening because this game is this game. Alright, so what we're going to try to do here is we're going to try... give up on that because we're flooding now. Okay, that would act... There's a universe where that is cool and forces a diamond. This is not that universe. We can't really do anything with this row of garbage on the bottom. So I can actually finish off the other color that's interrupting. You gotta have one color or we are not going very far in terms of forcing a diamond. Alright. No longer in force a diamond situation. Thank you very much for that game, and we really do appreciate you wrecking everything. Yeah, so I actually had that stage went well. That stage went 2 minutes in the best pace, 3 minutes there. That stage is just awful. on, game. It'll be a chain. Bad diamond, though. It doesn't help us. It certainly doesn't help us meaningfully. Nope. More time gone. Gotta bring this one home. Stop raining bombs where I am, please. Not flooding reds, I'm trying to get them off the board. At least we can beat the spawn. We just need. Alright. I messed that up real bad. Alright. Try again. Alright, well we have the dead blues. At least we're able to get rid of them pretty post-haste. And there's still a minute and a half back of PB despite all these big time saves. Alright. Right. Felt like pink gave me good odds. Wait for this blinking to stop. And then do that. That. Big gold. Awesome. Alright, so This is too close to the top to actually let us farm the diamond. Doing the math, it's not possible. We need more bit. White bomb here would have been good if I didn't tear down the setup because I didn't want to wait for it. Take this one instead. Diamond. Cool. Color down. Diamond. Alright. Definitely not the best that could have been in terms of positioning. But also not the worst that could have been in positioning. Second one. I do have a dead diamond hiding. I kick this because I think that trying to get that is a setup there, but I'm gonna be too big of a mess. Alright. Go down. Dang it, I made one false step. Okay, that one's color down. Color down. Alright. We're gonna play a safety strat here and try to pick up some of the points, get a continue. That was obviously... That's why my splits are not set up to handle that, though. Need to pick up some more on the next level. I don't remember which key was undo split and didn't have to think too hard about it. Slight situation there where it was a setup, but it was a little bit too buried and couldn't pick it up. That was a mistake. Get out of here. Oh, off the board. Thank you to anybody who tolerated the ad. Alright, this is not going to be a good stage. And some of that time loss is the coin farming. But not all of it. It's fine. Yeah, that's all. We just want one. We want one credit. Going into the last few stages. They're about to get really freaking stupid. Come on. Come on. Alright, so what we need here is... That's gonna be... Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? What we needed here was for that not to spam 3 of them all back to back to back. Good news is the diagonal enemies kind of force us to keep Wario from slamming the screen on us, just because that's the only way to get rid of them is to go diagonally. I would really appreciate being able to just finish off a couple of these colors. Still wish it was dark blue, but definitely better than where it was. Alright. Out of here. Alright, even with the increased drop rate here, we are okay. We're back off at best pace, because we apparently hit some good diamonds last time. Alright, here's a diamond. They're really hard to come by here, so... Get off the board. Just want to get the bombs off the board now. Not a particularly good stage here. No, we are still doing fine. I read that completely wrong. We can get the reds off the board, that will go. We got some really good bombs there. Just barely behind best pace. But that doesn't help. All right. Make a diamond. just have... This should obviously, this should be a PB if I don't die. Should be a PB if I don't die twice. That is kind of lucky, but it kind of turned out to be a really crappy diamond, so... You have to leave the screen. Alright, that apparently was... Oh, so yeah, we were behind. Yeah, that was best pace because we didn't finish level 99. Alright. We have hit the cutscene. This time is over. This is a